meant to apologize for the power cutting out to my console for no explicit reason whatsoever. Now then, back to the class trial. Except not really, because it's just a flashback of a better time. Then why am I just clicking? Just hold it. Come on! Objection! I believe this is where I was before it just rudely cut out on me. Yeah, he's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. It's always how it is. Everyone's ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. I will replace the money myself. Class trial is over. Yeah, I know, I mean, I forgot. It's my night learns that I didn't let him be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. It's a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off of school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see. If something smells, it's usually the butt. Alright, so how about after the trial? Oh, by the way, while I was out, I got me a nice piece. Not important, but just really felt that I should let you guys know. And his eyes were shining when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. A few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. Not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. So sad. Dark suspicions of a demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. To get in touch with him, I don't know how many times, he never replied. He didn't want to see his old friends. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he'd become who he became. That's why I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? I was the defense attorney. I had to meet him whether he wanted to or not. In court. He believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. That's Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free? Yeah. See, because I believed in you. Because I don't remember saying I do it for free. I don't want to let it be. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. I mean, he could probably post bail if he wanted to. Chinese stolen wasn't it in 3rd grade? Oh, right. I think it was only really nice. It does sound like the kind of thing you do. And it changed a bit, have you, right? So simple. So a fault even. Oh, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. The puns I can make off of his name are astounding. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney. That's not reality. I thought it was taken from me. You want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. I felt it for that, right? Yes, the man trapped in the elevator was my father. It was Yanni Yogi. Yogi the shooter. Anyway, you looked at it. Yes, he was found innocent. So the defense attorney got him off the hook. That'd be Robert Hammond. Only there 15 years ago. The three of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. At rescue, we all suffered oxygen separation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory. No, it's not mine, it's I bet the true story behind this was that, oh, I'm trying to word it in my head. I bet the true story was that, while Edric was unconscious, his father, said to the guy, "Can you put me out of my misery?" or something like that, because, you know, like, he felt like he was dying or something. I learned everything I know of court and from him. He's a perfectionist in all things, in court, in his personal life. He's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. Not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. It's also some of the suspects were innocent. It's impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. A long-timer does this his job to find a suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, we do everything in his power to make it go away. Seriously, you should your head for guilty punishment. This strange situation in which I found myself all in. Alright, let's go. They said he's not at the boathouse, though. Been a long time no see. Oh, this one today, eh? Get so worked up I set my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. They see we now know who really did it. In the boathouse caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. All that scoundrel in my custody by trial for time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to use a police officer. I must catch me a criminal. Check the country sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotto is camping. The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. Lotto's in a lot of trouble. Okay. Where do we go from here? Still ice horse moving. Looks like the hot dog stand is close too. It would be real nice if Larry had shot the guy. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. What are you doing? Up a walk. The days of my youth, like the sense of fresh water, you see. There's no time for idle reminiscence. So Edgeworth trial ends tomorrow. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me today? That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come on my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. What do you think Mr. Grossberg is doing here? Who knows? Oh wait, he's home. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Can't believe he's run off and leave his fork. I defend for herself. The police know about her anyway. Are you sure? Anything's possible. Guess that whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie. I thought he was telling the truth. Double fish on the wall here. What else do you need to be? And the one that got away. The guy was left with caretaker. We did see him. But perhaps he didn't try to. You probably are. That case is trial. Just when I saw the TV, I remember. They're showing a pink princess question this week. Well, nothing we can do here. Let's go on out to the dying hill. Move on up. Who's coming back today? He said there was some guy you had to arrest by tomorrow. Let's up caretaker. Shouted something about catching him. It's the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, don't you? So then where do we go from here? Not here, obviously. Oh! Hello, Mr. Office Man. So let's go back to our office. We just gotta keep going places. That's what we gotta do. Eventually we'll find where we need to go. I kind of feel like there should be something. That is not the TV. One, two, two, eight. There isn't any money in there. It's a lock, right? So they must be holding a value in there. Okay, let's see what's in there. And here's a letter. Letter? Aw, boring. Got a name or signature. Handwritten, very satisfied letter. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth's name on there. Oh, I know. I'm gonna read the whole thing. Your last time. Yeah, it runs on the two men who ruined your life. Wright goes on to start the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to be late, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. Means something big just happened, that's what. When we killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following perfect. He could have written that letter. I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain, this letter's an amazing clue. Alright, ready to fully pay attention. Revenge on me? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant? You got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter. Seems there was someone else behind it. Now it's time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. Hope says this is your last chance. Last chance. Wait, maybe? Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man! Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Johnny Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. I can't breathe. Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I'll get out to help you get us out. Don't shout, you just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Johnny Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent. Isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah. There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? A crime. A murder. I think the time's come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. I can't read. He's attacking father. I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I picked up the pistol. Go for my father. Oh, you know what? It sounds like he did shoot him then. The one chilling scream. Saying I was running in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Alright. My thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. What if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shout out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. Oh, the plot twist! If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about that DLC6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick. There's someone else who knows about DL6. Ooh, you know what? I bet I know who it is. Actually, first let's try it here, real quick. Ah, so he is here. Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened. Mr. Edgeworth, he... I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled? Well, also consider that Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. Said he wants to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagine. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. And the pistol fired and the deed was done. I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. As he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. So it's his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He's a defense attorney without fear. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one fear now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Tay. Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's technique. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call his attention to his methods. He lost. He died in despair, as it were. See. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called to a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fay. I'm Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right, everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you, but a possibility nonetheless. Okay, so what's the face what's in here? One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. Wait on. Well, I mean, we already found everything in here. You know, see what you do. That should work. Got this. All kinds of deal shit. We better find out as much as we can about that murder before tomorrow. Okay, so this is the letter. Just seen that Yogi was following his letter when he killed Phantom. Was a skilled defensive attorney. He defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. He never trusted his clients that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found it innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict from no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. I'll understand soon enough. Wait, what is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Why would you have to do? Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. That means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was correct. Manfred Von Karma himself. What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no! Oh no! Ooh, the plot thickens. Once again. Even Mr. Edgeworth thought he was just a nightmare. I do know that Von Karma was both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial, but Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Oh, so we weren't even the first to deal the blow! It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. It's an unusual offense for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years as a prosecutor. Let's go to this year to he's never been to Europe. He has strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd, if he wanted to keep perfect records so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? As Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty, the deal is fixed. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I believe he'd killed someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. Please, Mr. L.P. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone's out looking for the old guy, Yogi. It's you. I don't think Guncha will be coming back today. Saying out, look at Song. Sounds like Detective Kenzie's pounding the pavement for real. Check out the records. Can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma's in there now anyway. Going as long as he's there. Oh! Boo-hoo! Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Boy! Just as always. Only here's just that they're having a hard time of things. That's my ideas in here. Good crime. Says unsolved case of evidence. Uh-oh, Von Karma's here! You! How do you know my name? Wait, what? Huh? Haven't we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? The Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me. Needless thing, too. You know what? In all honesty, I really thought that like, the guy who is supposed to be Von Karma wasn't actually Von Karma. Alright, this still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate. Von Karma. You had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Tried to get some new defense attorney. Why? You dealt with one otherwise perfect trial record. So you did, but what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Duh! Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you'll lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. You were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter. Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. Saved me from a lot of needless hassle. Setting up for self-defense usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts of parts of your body like the dog's turn with it. Oh, don't worry. You'll know document usually. Now give me the letter. Nick, run! No! Maya got shocked! There's my life. Oh, there's gone. Of course, and he took the DLC. Okay, I thought he kidnapped her. I was just like, yo! That's crazy. Well, I'd have to take it. I couldn't stop him. It's just that's because one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. He's useless. Not as good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't looked it up at all. Aww, you poor thing! It's just so I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. A bullet. Yeah, 6 taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. My car was holding it from Maya Junction. Definitely not useful. I'll search you in court tomorrow. Oh, here we go again. Although, to be fair, it's not like they would have let me leave anyway. He had to take the file, of course. Well, not the file, the letter. December 28th, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Judgment Day. We're gonna get something. We'll have a lot of things. What's your shoulder? Guess the shock has been worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. This is looking glum as always. The one power doesn't question too hard. What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Alright. Maybe you should go outside and discharge. Alright, good idea. Trying to let you do anyone on your way out. Oh yeah, pal! What's gotten into that girl? Pick the gun shoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth. Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker, and I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock, I got out of the way, and I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. That's to be a lie. Why did he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? Just remember, and I'm going to prove it. December 28th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Time to finish him! Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. He's like, on karma! Ah, excellent! I've reached the final day of our proceedings for this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Very odd and silence by every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Ron Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop the caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I'd like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. God, he's so frustrated. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness. Why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. Very well. Please begin your testimony. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Paulie, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I made one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is. Let's get in the cross-examination, shall we? Okay, so... You're on it. Okay, so that clearly didn't go well. Okay, actually, you did really good. Get those away from the victim, Robert Hammond. So you took revenge on them, right? And it says no memory of anything beyond several years. Can't hold the grudge. It's impossible. what to say. Why? It's so hard. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct? Or, yep. How did you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having a memory. You know exactly who you are. But clearly that he doesn't remember who he is. Maybe he's lying to show the court proof. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old cottage set? That's impossible. I'm glad you come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, let us continue. Recalling the witness' memory of the past or lack thereof is a question. Does this really have anything to do with the current case? Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and has no motive. Both of these statements are lies. There is a serious problem with your claim. Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor. Oh, now this is interesting. I'd like to know myself. So who is he? Don't play dumb Von Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi from the Deal 6 incident. He figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. What does this mean? Your Honor, this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Piss. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This man, this witness, is Yanni Yogi Festival. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? The court of law, as you may recall, you need proof. Allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. I have to do this now. I can't prove it's Yogi right here, right now, so I've got nowhere else to go. How are you going to prove it? Please take this man's fingerprints. And we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. So very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. The witness has no fingerprints. What do you mean, no fingerprints? As you see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with this stuff, but yep. As you sneak, you burn your fingerprints off the hides of the past. Although the witness has no fingerprints, I guess we will not be able to prove his identity. Seems like the case has been decided now. No! I know what happened! I know everything! I just can't prove it! No, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There must be another way. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one. What are we gonna do? I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief. Sorry, wait a second. Cross-examine his parrot? No, you're not going to. Your Honor? The defense would like to take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal. He's so confused. Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot. The first in this court! Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von? Need you even ask? This is a farce! I object! Wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. I have a right to do as you suggested. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Still wanna... I'm doing it. Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most It really is, though, isn't it? The most ridiculous thing ever. My friend has rigged every testimony, every piece of evidence. Except the parrot. She's my last chance. Where's my charger? My phone no charger. What is this? She's my life, at least. I think so. Bailiff, bring in the parrot. King parrot's on the stand. That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me. Let's start being ignored by a bird. A bearable witness. Please, Your Honor. Please, sir, testify for us. Hello! Hello! Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, because you're right. Oh, it's cute. Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere. Why to testify? Probably have we forgotten something? That's not what you're supposed. That's all working next. You won't say it. Oh, brave. Don't. Okay, so then let's oh, it's fine. The parents may also for online segments. And answers the question of who's caretaker. All you have to do is tidy the name all it is. Nice well to hand the blood sucker caretaker. Yeah, random guesses are not gonna work. Ah, dang it, I keep going too quickly. At least they're not penalizing me for it. Oh! Yeah, this! That's quite a large file you have there. Changes the script on them. That's right data. Don't live pressure on Yanni right after he was arrested. Scouts committed suicide. Indeed, it does say that, yes. What's his fiance's name? Probably. Well, exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. A coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old. Indeed. Hey, although it is a little weak for evidence in a murder trial, we would need some other corroborating evidence. So then what's the safe counter? but you aren't claiming that the scent has something to do with the caretaker. Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. How could never to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. Could possibly link this. I don't think that's it. I don't know.
Take that! Hold
This has to be it. Yeah, no, I don't think it's the safe. I don't think it's the safe. Actually, no, it has to be the safe. Hey, hold on. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah! Jeez, Samurai. Let's see if it's level 28. He used the data of the DL6 incident as the number for his stage. That's how important that date was to him. I see, it certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers for dates. So my ATM's card number is 0001 because I'm number 1. This has something to do with a date? Nothing. So now, I think we've reached a conclusion here. This is a mere coincidence, that's all. So that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me. What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat ship. Immediately. Before he runs away again. Witness, tell us your name. Oh, wait, this witness, he doesn't remember. No, it's okay. I knew he was faking! That was what I wanted to do. I'm done. He looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well! Let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago I served as a bailiff in this very court. Oh yeah. Yanni. So was it you who killed Robert Hammond and tried to frame Ellis Edwards for his death? Yes. It was me. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond, he said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really, but he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance after 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it, I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. No arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in this confession, and the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent, in this case at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take a stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you were clear of suspicion for this particular case. But I'd like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? I'll believe it. Why isn't Von Conner saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Damn straight. Why would he? In this case, because in this case, Miles isn't the killer. Someone just said... Wait, but that means... No. Edgeworth? Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we have heard, Yana Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. Revenge for what, Nick? Edgeworth is trying to confess, he's trying to say he's guilty. So when he was the murderer under the DLC 6, he's going to tell them he killed his own dad. I'm gonna leave it to Edgeworth. That's what I'm gonna do. There's nothing we can do about it. This is his problem now. For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yana Yogi wasn't the killer. In the incident where your father died. From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer. The criminal in the deal 6, it was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I'm guilty for DL 6, the statute of limitation of which ends today. The culprit is me. Order! It's certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. Crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. It's obvious. To hold the trial right here, right now. To try this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad. I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But, it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. It's crazy. Just crazy. Nick? What are you doing? Huh? Oh. I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted it. He confessed that he did it. In court. Sorry, Edgeworth. But I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right. Look at him! Look at him! Look at you! Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge. Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let's begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examination. statute of limitations on the yield 6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. Let's see, does the defense have any objections? No, Your Honor. Alright, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Well, in this state, his name and profession. Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That'll be the key, but only if I can get it to work. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot from the street. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. Until now, you thought this memory was a dream. You're stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. Second claim Mr. Yogi is made. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. That's true. That's also true. That's also true. Yes, that's also true. That's also true. And now I find a contradiction. Yeah, this. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. No, Your Honor, unfortunately you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony? Victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice! Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot. Yet, the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired the second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. You do have a point, Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of the shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with the case? Yes? I think I will be able to show you proof. Save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. He's like, you should know how this goes by now. He's gonna penalize me, isn't he? How we feel having looked at this evidence time and time again. Then you show us ridiculous evidence I feel a little mocked. The second firing pistol relates to this incident. Oh! 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 Look at this photograph. This is photograph. You see, that's what I don't get. It says that he was shot in the heart, but the side of his body that should have the what you call it, the bullet wound, it isn't even in the right place. This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. The victim lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. It proves that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. The photo proves it. So let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired. Where? Your Honor, please get a clue. Take that! It should be obvious. The contradiction is here. I see a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yes, there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. I didn't even see that the first couple of times that photo came up. That's weird. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be? It's the murderer, of course. I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DLC incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page, please. Or wait, did he say please? I don't know. Fuck. This doesn't sound like him, so I'm gonna say no. No, he didn't say please. The case summary that's on page 1. Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. But the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, and the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. He does have a point. The second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter, the whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door. Order, I will have orders. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly, that the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Ron Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So all we have is a single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the defense's claim. Praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? Sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick, if the second bullet wasn't there, then all... Yes, please. If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are there for nothing. Are for nothing. You said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent. It's just when I saw that photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain that I thought I won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. Now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. I guess it stood unsolved for 15 years. Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only one bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention. Yes, I did. I know. Just accept the guilt. Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here, right now. Shut up, Von Karma. Judge, indeed. Does anyone have any objections? I've been here before, just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank and I can't find the words. I have it. Your Honor, I object. That's right. On what grounds do you object? must exist. For a second, I straight up thought that my PS4 cut off again. I was supposed to be so mad. The second bullet. What? Nothing. Well, it must exist. But where? Someone took it. It seems waiting is not going to produce any answer. Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet, it existed. What? Oh, we just heard proof that it did not exist. I realize that, Your Honor. I really grasped it. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer. The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer? I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? Huh? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Is there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that? Of course there was a need. That's why they took it. What possible reason could they have had? Well, the reason that the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is the bullet was recurred. It was a special bullet, so they took it. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, Mr. Judge, please, no! They had to find it. Where was caution? That was good. Okay, fine. Fine. I will go with this. But I didn't need it. Well, that's true. That's true. So normal, I think crazy. Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken. Yes. The murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take that bullet. What do you mean? Well, for instance what? Maybe the bullet hit the murderer. Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know. Go eat! I was talking at the top of that, but that's what really happened. Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer himself was shot, and they left with the second bullet still inside of them, thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime. There's a problem with that. The other two people rescued from the elevator, Malzo, George, and Yana Yogi were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside, yes. Steven inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet, rising. The pistol discharges and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and shoots him inside. That's really the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. You can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you said. What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded! There was no murderer! Well, I was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey Nick. Huh? I just thought of something really crazy. Remember what Mr. Gosser said yesterday? Gregory Edgeworth built a blow to his perfect power record. He's been quite shocked for a long time. Took a vacation for several months after that vacancy. It's an unusual event for man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in as many years prosecuting. He take those pictures up because he was injured. And it's only one thing. He was the murderer in the deal. Man, it's shot Gregory Ed. Hang on, it's No, Your Honor. Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Can you guess the name of your suspect? Say it now. Your Honor, there's a suspect. One lone suspect. Certainly interesting this. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? Von Karma. Von Karma? You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor? The one standing right over there? Blah. You don't object. I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst? My objection. Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? You claim that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery now. Where did I go under the knife at? What does that mean? Bring the doctor to operate on me. Have him testify. Accurate? I have on camera. Perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave for it. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave the doctor as a witness. I told it. Pull it out myself. That's insane. No, we couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere. But where? I'll even use evidence, since I know how you like it so much. And this is Chris on camera shot. It has to be this! No! Well, I messed up. No! Wait, how is he guilty if we prove... Oh, what? No. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck! Alright, well... I'm gonna have to take a little short hiatus. So, sure. Like, share, subscribe. Starting it up again! Literally after... You know what? Hold on. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I got my food. Now it's time to get back to this trial. Flim flam it. Wait, all the way back here? Really? Oh wait, hold on. I already know this is one of them. Just gotta keep it moving. Let's cross-examine the parrot. Okay. Suspect data. Objection. Okay, summary. Now he's going to tell us that he's actually Yanni Yogi. You know what? Because I was so curious before. You know what? Hold on. The first piece of text that pops up, I'm saving. Just in case some stuff happens. I don't trust this game anymore.
Objection!
Object. Alright, so then... Either way, this is gonna happen. Why is there not a save point between, like, you know, the two trials? Like, that just seems like a necessary thing to have, you know? Just quick little brief recap. Yada yada yada. Witness testimony, yada yada yada, yada yada, yada yada. Victim data, the weapon fired twice. I actually do! It's the photo of the scene. Why is my battery dying? It should be fully charged by now. Is it charging? It doesn't say that it's charging. It doesn't say that it's charging. Why isn't it charging? Alright, hold on. Might be the outlet for the thing. So let's try it on my computer and see if it'll charge that way. Is it? Okay, fine. So then we'll just have to use the blue cord then. See if that one charges. There we go. Okay. I have an objection. Yo, I swear, every time that happens, I think that my PS4 is actually shut off. My karma! Penalty! I don't think I can prove it. Yeah, of course not. Of course not. Yeah, I'm just gonna save to prepare for that. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. He's gonna penalize me until it's over, man. Well, time to find out if my theory actually does work. I mean, it would suck otherwise. Do I even have the evidence to prove that? Oh, God damn it. Oh, God damn it. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, I'm fucked. I locked myself into a loop. I'm stuck. I am stuck. I don't have proof. I should have saved it before then, but now I can't. You know what? You know what? Hold on. Hold on. I don't need that. Press simulation. Hold on. No. No, but I did that! You're lying! But I just did that. Oh! Oh! You know what? That kind of pisses me off. You know what? And I had to look this up too because I'm so mad. I'm so mad that it actually forced me to look this up. I knew the answer too, which is weird. This means now pull it go inside you. On Earth, the defensive parts that would be allowed to use most. The suspension of this child. This is an invasion of privacy. The statute of limitations was out in this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Well, we have to give it a shot. Reacted something is inside his right shoulder. You. It was you! I knew this would happen, so I remained silent. There's a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has something to do with this incident. It's gotten so long for the DLC 6 incident. And then the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to the DLC. True. Well, that gives me prove anything. Hey, who must prove something here? Not I. Right? Well, can you prove it? Bullet in one car on my shoulder with some deal thing. Looking at any kind of sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close, one day away from freedom, but you see, I have proof. Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my proof! That's a bullet? Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Edgeworth, Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial a few days ago. The ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets, then if the markings match, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun, the very same pistol. In other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the look of marking skills on those bullets. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Yeah, he died inside. He's dying inside. That scream. I heard that scream before. Wait, I know. Get away from my father. That scream I heard in the elevator 50 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. Mr. Von Karma. Edgeworth, only you would dare to defy me. So it was you. You. You and your father are my curse. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you! I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Death! Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. Sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth! It's a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain. A horrible, burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge. What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now end it. Very well. It appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 50 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, yes, Your Honor, you were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, once again not guilty. As if there was ever really any doubt. Move all this stuff out the way. I like how in like literally less than a day my bed is messy again. Yeah, let's see the tail than usual. Trying to be all cool, but inside you crushed it, Nick. Crushed. Gotta say I'm impressed. That's pretty close though. The shirt you had. I know. I was on the verge of tears the whole time, myself. But now it's all just a good memory. So it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah. I'm not sure how to say this. I know, try thank you. I see. Thank you, Wright. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. Got you there. Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Woo! I feel foolish. Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edward this unguarded. Hey y'all. A lot of Albert great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edward, congrats. Thank y'all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? It's over, Nick. My life is over. I the sad-faced Larry. What happened now? Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Fiancé. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are. Oh yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift for me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry, but you come along tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questions you. When he says treat, it's not police officer prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right? Yep. What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. We'll give money away to celebrate some time. It's $38 for Wright. Oh my god! Yo! No way! No way! What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, it's not a lot. $38 exactly? Nick! Larry, no! Larry, no! Larry, it was him all along! Larry was absent that day from school, right? That doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. And he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right? You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butt. I know, I know. Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, huh? Edgeworth. You should have told me! Now, Nick. It was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist. Yeah, and you got worked up too easily, too. Death! The death sentence for both of you! And if only I had known, I'd become a prosecutor. The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Wanna switch, right? Hey, y'all. Line up. I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time. Let's go. And after that, dinner on me. She took us out on the town that night. They celebrated Edward's newfound freedom, even though Edward himself was still in detention. Uh-oh, it's nighttime. Well, right. It's only 5, man. Let's go back to sleep. What's this? A letter. Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face while I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Goodbye. Time. The first training for the mountains have already left to the station. I guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick! Maya! So you're leaving? Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll be fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Wait! I like it! Hold it! I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. I was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. As to my sister for you, Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Kreuzberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in the daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Take that! Bullet. Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to the deal 6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. But you were the one who gave it to me. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Aww, don't make me cry. Come on. Okay, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. You can't run the office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. So this is it. See you soon, Maya. Bye, Maya! God, she's so cute. Thanks, Nick. I kinda want to see Nick Ricada. like, I just want him to play through. I mean, he probably got through everything, to be honest. And what's was? Our new story begins with the same old crazy cast of characters. Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim. Yes, Your Honor. I got a bad feeling about this. Wait, it's over? What? What? Hey, Kyle, the surgeon came down to fix it to wish me Happy New Year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoa, Detective Gumshoe! Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Yo, this honestly kind of makes me sad because I was ready for Chapter 5. Blame it. Okay. I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's gonna lie to you right now, yeah. Right? Yeah, I remember him. He's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of thought of everything needed. You're lying! You're lying! Phoenix Wright? Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know, I've taken over management at the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by. I wonder how April May is doing. God, I miss her. Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright? Oh yes, Mina's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon you see. Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Oh, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. You know that they're finally... Oh, she's talking again. Oh, Lord. When's April May gonna come on? Like, for real. I'm pleased to announce Pink Princess is a hit. The show owed that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know? Aw, such a nice man. I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted her to visit but didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. Says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? You want to talk? Let's talk to Pink Princess. Alright. But you know, I snuck into the studio the other day. And I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. Kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age. The sound of the ghosts. For real. Now that's selling. I'm gonna be famous. Oh my god, it's Mia! Get everywhere. Thank you, Capcom, for making such an incredible food. I knew it! I knew it! You can't fool me! You cannot fool me! I knew it! I always knew that there was an episode 5. I trusted my instincts and it led me here. The murder took place at 2 different times. Oh no. Oh, that's creepy. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single show. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. February 22nd, 10:02 a.m. The Wright & Company law offices. Where's the officer? It's not like I want to work. She's pretty. Look at her, she's so pretty, oh my god! Where are you? Doesn't matter who I am, it only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. How the heck did you draw that conclusion? Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry that Miss Mia Fey is no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right, wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. Feelings on your brother than nobody. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney. Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you left the test. Please, I'm out of time, but please, you have to help. It's my sister. Oh! Oh, look how adorable she is. Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thanks so much. My name's Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. What the heck? You don't even look... Okay, maybe the lab coat kind of thing, but no! Alright, Miss Sky. Was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Something wrong? No, it's just you seem kind of... jumpy. Or maybe just young? Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Let's see, wait, only 16? I can't take her seriously, she's so adorable! I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less. So what exactly is your current position like? Legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an administrator. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age no less. Great, another future professional in training. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? She wouldn't suggest so tonight, she wouldn't. So it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness, she saw her do it. She didn't do it. Ah, the logic of you! Oh, she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. If I was her, I'd bring Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? Excuse me? I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. I believe investigation should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah, sure can't fault her for her lack of enthusiasm. She's so adorable! Like, if she says that her sister didn't do it, I have to believe her now. I really do. Research, you know? Developing a new scientific method of case investigation. What do you want to do? Looking forward to it. Let's sit down so they talk to her sister. But first, we like to meet her. Let me say first. Yeah, as well her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney, and well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia's a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Uh-oh. Might have hit a nerve there. And so when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. But she's my only family. What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Why is it always a car accident? Blame it on the car accident. Why can't you be like Nagito and have a meteor hit a plane that you and your parents are on while a hijacking's going on? Sure, she got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we read. You don't want erases here. Yo, who is her sister? I'm not coming here either. Your child's turn, you still want it. Oh, first round, that's indeed. She looks so much like Mia. How did you know? Actually, I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? What? She's so pretty though. And she looks like a military general. I just like... Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There's something you should know from the start, which is the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Suspect. Is that it? Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st at 5:15 p.m. It's quite specific. It was in the witness's possession. Witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? My subordinate's car trunk? Class? I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. So who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you? Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. It's worth almost everything I learned. You're the chief prosecutor. That's correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. I would think you'd recognize the district chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. What happened to your hand? Oh, this? Cut myself by accident. Or I stabbed him, that is. I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her. Emma told you that too, did you? I saw your comment. Why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. I think there's very little in common with Mia. She was in law school. I was in my third year. She was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But why? Why? Why are you doing this? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. This case is over. Alright, I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Honest confessed to the crime, yes. Something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something here that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Alright, so underground parking lot. Prosecutor's office. Underground parking lot. Hold on, let me take my bracelet off. It's starting to itch again. Alrighty. So this is the lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey everyone, keep up the good work. Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying to not stand out too much here, see? Hey there. You expecting to go unnoticed to your partner? Partner? No. Oh my god, it's McCree. What is this music? Ooh. 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 Looks like a bambina got lost from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied up, partner. I haven't seen any threats with it. Why is he cutting his beard with a knife? Please leave. Please don't do this to me. If anything, I want Detective Gumshoe back because at least I kind of liked him despite the fact of how stupid he was. Looky here, Bambina, I know how you feel, but this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What's this guy talking about? Oh great, and he's drinking on the job. You head along home now. Happy trails, Bambina. I'm sure he's talking to Ema with that Bambina talk, but it makes no sense to me. Like, none of that made sense to me. Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, he's a detective who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Alright, well, let's examine some stuff. A wallet? Oh, fine, it's not hanging over this place. I'll believe it. It's real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. Sounds like sex. Called to duty already, and at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now look at the court record. Be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle. Okay. Oh, look, I think there might be a clue here. Check it out with the press of the X button. This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID number 5842189. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I gotta be on my toes from now on. this? That is definitely some kind of clue. Now. What's that? No time to waste. Let's get honey clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, it looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Sure, like I said before, this here is our claim. As you mosey along, unless you're fixing yeah, it's scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides that red Mustang with the body and the saddle, eh? My western accent could really use some work. Please. No problem, partner. About time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a Caressa you like. Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self, look up Vettel Saloon Cerveza. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. Okay, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off our claim. Alright, great. Here's some great clues around here. What? Right. Are you two all set? Us? Oh! She's pretty! Hey, pretty mama. Whoop, whoop! They're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene. Hello, half and half, was it? Thanks. You said, yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passerbys. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type that had clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone, even if my days as the cough-up queen are over. But, you know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. Quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Oh, so she's the witness! Jeremy, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up clean. Tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Yes, ma'am. She means it. Alright, let's talk to the crazy lady. Come on, I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? What's yesterday's special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know them. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity. What the hell is she talking about? Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the names of innocents. And yesterday, they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce! So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. I feel like I should give her some kind of accent, you know? But all the female accents are really hard to pull. You have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence for this, evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the Coffin Queen. The most heinous of all the evil ones, the one they awarded yesterday, it was in this car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really? What? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear, this lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Star? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's around. You see Alana Sky willed that knife so... Her knife flashed in an anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being fully cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's narration. Wait a second, you know Lana Sky? Of course, it's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she tie to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Can we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Sky? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. I'll make lunches here rather than import them. Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone who has tried General Tso's Trilobite lunch set. Never mind, he wins. I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? A glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So the scientific... Oh my god. So, to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor with an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis, not. Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Ha, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking coffee queen. Thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Hold on. I'll start examining. Oh, so we can't move over to the car now. Heck, it's a Steel Samurai. An Edgeworth's costume. I think that's Edgeworth's costume. I could be wrong. This is kind of room that just screams I could do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? It takes real nerds to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix, you're right. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. No. Oh my god! No way! Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Of course! I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once, and... Right, her sister is the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No! No! She wasn't ready! Just Mr. Wright here, Hey, don't blame me! Don't you go blaming people now! We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. What of it? What? Your car? I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? Well, that was true. Try to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. I think it's funny. Toys? That bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. So the body was found in your car. Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again. Now that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember, you've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too, to think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Alana Sky is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. Mr. Edgeworth. Ooh. One final showdown! Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. But then I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. Why do you have a knife? Your knife was a murder weapon? Be specific, it was the knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Are you sure you didn't do it? Come on, can't you take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. I was wondering about this, Mr. Wright. What? Are you sure you should be showing that to Mr. Edgeworth? I'll take a square one. It's going to be on the same side as Mr. Edgeworth. But then my sister would be found guilty. Besides any deeper, I'm going to start getting depressed. I guess she's not there. Sometimes I'm just willing to put cash no cards. It's not like I want to someone else. Sounds like why? Can I find honey cans for the detective? I think you are, Phoenix. It's really obvious. We already talked to her about everything. Good, I'll see. I'm not sure the story means anything. Oh, well, church walk. I failed to see what's Mr. Wright. His lions will enjoy life more. Finish our investigation first, shall we? Machine not at all close. Leaves a lot of air on the ground, it should look more like an exit. Finally an exit. Well, maybe it's both kind of a dual purpose. The theory of relativity. Gotta write this down. Well, you know, was Mr. Relativity right? What's he credit? So that what's his name? Of course it wasn't. I'm pretty sure my controller's done charging by now. Hiding the truth. There's just no wall but a water tank. Don't see how it makes any difference either way. Ladder. What's a set ladder? Different. High service terms, please. Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. Well, seems so horribly familiar somehow. the heck is this? Big K on it. Pro. What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So that K, K stands for King. Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Everything okay, just right from a surgery. No kidding. Hello. Wendy. This giant steel samurai. I want one. Hey, Mr. Edwards. Where have I heard that name? Right, yeah! Wendy Oldbag. Easy on the eye. Follow so well I can see my own reflection. See up on my chest, it looks like losing a bit of a tight spot. Nice. Their swords have really sharp edges. Just running a pod in a second here now. At least it's an unusual one. Jeez, let's try to take it. Alright, so then let's go back to the parking lot. We pre-infused steam before brewing. Of course, there's never any, there must be something I'm missing. Fine. I don't know where I'm supposed to click on. You jump out this window, the time until impact with the ground be. Got it, approximately 3.23 seconds. So, more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing, the drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Selfless like this makes me want to curl up and take a nap. I bet he pours over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. He takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as pillows. I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases in his cheek from the steam. He's so cool. Sofa hair is cool. I think I've pretty much seen everything here. Oh, right. Totally forgot about that. It's been flipped, right? Either that or Edward cut himself feeling it out. Especially good with a knife, but anyway. Something with Edward in the wild. I think my fruit feeling theory is more likely. No, I'm busy right now. Okay, so it's not those. Metal plate up here. Looks like the names of all the physics students are engraved on it. What's that? From Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner? Yeah, that's probably it. Well, where he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I have to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime. Like she says that his name does have kind of a ring to it. Oh, come on, come on. I guess there's not really anything else I can look at. There's a reason we have a written language in the first place. Jabba dabba doo. Does have a certain ring to it. Take off the music there. I've scientifically gone over every single clue. Why is it like that? Save that foolish grin elsewhere, right? Okay, so good. I had to go to the place around to see that fucking show. The police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Something might be killed. Why is it broken? Doesn't matter. I've got more important things to worry about. Where's the state of the prosecutor's office? Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. That's when you got the shield. I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edward pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Good parking and... Okay, yeah. This is a parking stub for the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. Right. I'd appreciate it if you direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Who is this? ugly looking, but it's Mr. Edgeworth. Anywhere on the premises. I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against the chief prosecutor, Sky? I don't know the way this conversation is going at all. There's Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement with them, sir. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right, Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But, sir, I didn't know. Our guy looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. Right. Yes, sir. He caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's see what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, 30 seconds. Police department entrance. We're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Because to me, that took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to the criminal affairs next door. Hmm? Hold on, what's that? Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Oh wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who is that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. Sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal! What are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. So chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and killed him. So what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no. Come on, pal, there's plenty of evidence against him. So what if the evidence is fake? Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa! The chief prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. I love her, but she's kind of a loose duck. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voice down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? Just, it's a sensitive issue with us these days. So what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean, this time? Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranking people are being let in criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? No, this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? Anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall is assigned to the underground parking lot. So Marshall, now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall's guy. Someone in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Hey, pal, this is Detective Eddie. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it in to the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. That's incredible. Bruce Goodman. Goodman? Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. Did you work together in Colonel Paris? Whoa, now I remember! Bruce Goodman, he's the victim! That's what I thought. Now tell us more, Detective Gumshoe. So this ID card belonged to the victim. He was a detective, like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago. So I have to question that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. Alon is confessing as much. Found it. Mr. Edgeworth's car. Dad was Mr. Edgeworth's knife found. What drives Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. And the night he seemed a little too well organized to be a coincidence. For Mr. Edgeworth, what could have happened? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Dun, 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 dun. You never know what'll happen when you run a yellow light. Nope, that's not gonna get us any fine. Okay, so we must go back to the pool. Why would... Let's think of a prosecutor's award them. Edgerton. We had the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe. First, pal, I got an award for diligence myself. Congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award sealed and why is this broken? Well, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he forgot. I was proud of him, Sarah, for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Very nice. He's in a tough spot again. Again. Well, it all started with the murder of the defense attorney Hammond. Sir Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher up. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say that the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. Wait, hold on. No, I literally just showed this to him. Dun, dun, dun. That's actually something I haven't done yet. I was talking about that. What? The Dancing Blue Badger is my masterpiece. Hey, this detective gunship. The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's very powered so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances, dances, dances until the batteries die. Poor Blue Badger, created to dance until he drops. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is. What was his name? The guy in the parking lot? It'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall, is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall is just a regular officer from West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try and make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene, maybe. So let's investigate the crime scene. This looks like there's somebody supposed to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I gotta look around in criminal affairs too. Oh god, that hurt my tooth. What the hell? I'm like a doggy that's lost its herd. So great for men who lost their dreams. And me, I'll watch over them as they sleep, dream of the desert's hard judgment. Finding familiars to me go right in the spittoon. Flight of instruction from Detective Country. Maybe investigate. No cow dog. You holding a birthday party or something? Oh, look. Where it should say letter of instruction says invitation. I think she can show it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No longer, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe better than a blood test. Guess I better let you in then. That's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. I see. Hey, wait a second. Isn't the crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, who they're calling. Welcome to our gold strike. You like to settle this? Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. That's how police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? Say I won't be needing this anymore. Good men always die young. Remember that part in there. Be a little more specific. Excuse me, he was a detective, right? Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was dead here at 5:15. Smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness Miss Angel Stein. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. But here's the autopsy report. Goodman's autopsy report added to the court record. Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. They apparently worked together on the case a few years back, so there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prosecutor. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot. So it seems, by calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. I honestly would believe that, actually. I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason, we're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. It's odd though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, huh? Edgeworth. The cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the people's police. Just he don't realize it yet. That's just belongs to the victim. Can't think of anyone else it could belong to. Oh, they're doing that. This one's still on the redial screen. Right, let's want to see the record of all the calls you made and received. Just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Just you never know with people from your generation. Whatever, let's check this phone out. The defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. That's the Ace Attorney theme! You should home out there fine, didn't you? Apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. That's 30 seconds starting to that. Okay, alright. Phone ring just now. I'm going to think phone will ring to me. What? Phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. If you're not lying, they shoot you for that in Texas part. You know what? This guy is really spot on with this gimmick. I have incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Dead. Flash. Productive reason to go to Edgeworth, not right. Crime took place in the underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. 6 bucks. Let's try to put it on the button. E-block is through there. That's our visitor's card. Person count once you down on the juicy looking steak. So there's no connection between the Goodman and my sister. There's a gold mine of evidence against her. Prospector to I think he's trying to say prosecutor, but he doesn't remember the actual word for it. And the prospector tomorrow sounds other than Edgeworth himself. Your sister's face decided they'd be in a mannequin dome. How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. There's a dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and a range of testimonies to me. He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Okay, now, you know, no, screw it. I gotta stop the accent. It's getting worse. Unbeatable that is until he met you. The rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. She Prospector Lana Sky. Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. It's harder because you're supposed to Edgeworth. Your phone plays when it rains. It's the Steel Samurai thing. Oh! I was wondering where I knew that from. Alright, skip kids. Tell me what you talked about. Got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Woo! Okay, I think that's a perfect spot to leave off at. So anyway, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more game content like this. And I'll see you all again for the next one. So until we meet again, this is Slater Danger, signing off. Check you later, everybody.